Hi, this is Elli AvrRam, and you are watching me here on Bollywood Hungama.
It's wonderful to have a beautiful, vivacious, and a superlative dancer, Elli AvrRam, with us here in BollywoodHungama office. Pleasure having you back, Elli.
Well, I'm excited to be here again.
All right, and you're having this, I think, scintillating song in Poster Boys. What are your first thoughts on that? It's like I think the belly dancers they're saying now that we need to learn.
Oh,
belly
really?
dancing from Elli AvrRam, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, first of all, I got really excited when I got this song.
Right.
I loved it, and we had so much fun when we were shooting it also.
Right.
And I love it. I mean, yeah.
Okay, and you're having, I think, at least 3 changes in terms of
yes,
the costumes as
3
well.
changes, which also got me like excited because
Right.
obviously it's fun, you know, when you get to give like different looks.
Right.
But I can't really decide on which one was my favorite because I loved all 3 of them.
Okay, and what are the brief that Shreyas Talpade had given you? And you're having, I think, some really quirky sort of situations with, especially with Bobby Deol that we saw.
कोई बजरिया में देखा करे, कोई नजरिया से सीखा करे.
Oh my god, it was good fun actually. Yeah, I'm sure, I mean, obviously you'll see more, like when you go and watch the movie, you'll see more. A little bit more of interaction with Bobby actually. I'm having when we are dancing, and he's like this cute geek man, you know, and there I'm being a little bit like, you know, what do you say, like flirty towards him, and oh, it was good fun.
Right.
It was really, really fun. And yeah, and then of course with Sunny Sir, oh my god, he's really the cutest. Like it went really fast actually with Sunny Sir. Like he just picked it up very quickly, and we just, you know, shot our bit. But yeah.
Elli, we are doing something of a first of a kind with you, because I feel that it's not merely a song. I think there's a song within a song within a song, because especially I think the dancing is so, I think, extraordinary and something which is that I think I'm sure the people will be having like a great time watching in the theaters. So we thought that let's deconstruct the song.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll play the song for you. And we'll talk. All right? We'll talk about the song after that. It's like this.
Yeah.
This is the first look, right?
Yeah.
This is like some another level. The latkas and jhatkas are on another level altogether.
I mean, that's obviously because of
We'll come to the other portions now shortly. Yeah. But this is on another level altogether. How do you just react when you look at yourself now? Do you fall in love with yourself when you look at this?
I mean, honestly speaking, as a person, I'm very, what do you say?
Shy.
Critical. Yeah, very critical. Like, I'll always be like, yaar,
I could have done
isko
better.
barabar nahi hai. Matlab, isko aisa karna tha. You know, like, I'm always like that. So, I always find, you know, things and all. But obviously, I mean, I'm really, really loving the outcome. And of course, I mean, Master Ji Ganeshacharya, you know, choreographed this, and it was like a dream to get to work with him. I was just so excited, just like doing you know, and obviously the moves I got to do was very different from what I have got to do before.
Absolutely, this is
Like this one that you just said, you know. And I remember when we were rehearsing it, and it was just so much fun. You know, I just love to learn new steps, new things, new ways to do it. Yeah, it was amazing. I was actually very excited doing it.
Right.
And I love it. Of course, I love it how it looks like. It's just typical
your,
stupid,
and
you
love
know.
yourself as
Sometimes how you kind of like, you can get a little bit critical, but I guess it's in a good way.
Absolutely.
You know how to improve yourself. But obviously, I love it. I'm like,
No, it's not easy at all. I'm sure that that's I'm saying that I'm sure that belly dancers would love to just copy your style. And you know, one question that I have, that in fact a colleague of mine, he had this question, that if you can please ask that those pelvic movements, those pelvic thrusts that Elli AvrRam is doing, they are sensational, and in theatre they are going to cause like a mayhem of sorts. How do you react to my colleague? He has this question for you.
I mean, I guess that's flattering that he's saying that.
Right.
I mean, I guess that's good, right?
How do you react when the sort of response, the impact that you're creating on men especially with something like this?
I haven't thought so much.
You haven't thought so.
That.
You are not realizing that what.
No, I mean, I've got like great response, and you know, people saying that you're looking amazing, and you know, great, you know, dance and all of that. So yeah, I mean.
Let's move on. Okay. Now this is the other change that you're having. Now even the dancing style changes now. This is more desi.
Yeah, exactly.
After belly dancing, it goes desi actually.
Yes.
Even I think the clothes they change.
Yeah. This was actually one take.
It was one take.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so now mixing belly dancing with an Indian style, which is I think
that's amazing.
That's a nice sort of contrast and a good mix as well.
I think, you know, yeah, because honestly speaking, when you hear this song, you can dance it in so many different ways, and I think that's what makes a song awesome, right? Because everyone can just dance it. Like, you can choose to dance in a very desi style to this, or the belly dance movement, or even, of course, later on when you will get to watch the song, there are even some kind of like, what do you say, like Western style to it.
Achha, okay.
Yeah, you'll get to see that once you go and watch the movie.
Okay, and what about the
There's
costume?
more dance actually.
What about the costume? Say in this particular costume that you're having, it's pretty, I think, interesting. The color
I love this.
You like it? You like it?
Yeah, I love it. You didn't like it?
No, it's outstanding. It's outstanding. It's simply outstanding. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, now this is another one.
Yeah. So this movement, I remember when I was learning it.
Right.
So the assistant, she was telling me, Elli, it's not working. It's, you know, like it's like in the Indian dance, it's ulta. It's more like the pelvic, you know, moving. So it's not like the American twerking.
Right.
So yeah, so I had to practice that.
So, and how easy or difficult was it for you? And I'm sure that you're adding your own touch to it as well.
Yeah, of course. I noticed one thing, you know, especially for this kind of dance, also when you have to use your pelvic a lot, and that's where I try to keep a balance, because I work out so hard with mixed martial art and all, and if you get six packs, or if you get very fit, so you become very stiff then. That's why it's very important to combine it by also, you know, dancing a lot to keep it soft, so that you'll be able to do these kind of movements, or else it just, like, you'll get stuck, right? So yeah.
Okay. So all in all, you had a great time just doing this song,
great,
and are you looking forward to?
Actually, I have to tell you something.
Please do.
So there, when I'm dancing with Bobby, so there's this one step, you just see it for a few seconds. It's like what do you say, like tapping with one foot. We are tapping like this, so we are like going like that, you know. Right. And we had to like retake it a few times. And then what happened is that, so I got a lot of shoe bites. No, not shoe bites. Yeah, shoe bites it's called, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, shoe bites. Yeah. Because I was wearing these tight high heels, and they gave me a lot of pain. So I got this one shoe bite on my big toe. And what do I manage to do?
What do you manage to do?
So as we start, I managed to tap with my right leg, like the high heel. I managed to tap it right on my big toe, on my left big toe.
Oh shit.
Like literally right there. And from within, I wanted to scream, but I kept smiling and I kept doing the step until they said cut. And after I just like fell down. Oh my God, it was paining so much. It started to bleed. It was like terrible because we had already taped it, but even that had like gone through. Like it was that hard. So it was terrible. And I remember when when Shreya sir, he comes to me and he's like, and he's standing and he's trying to do the step. He's like, wait a minute, Ellie, the step is left, right, left, right. Apne yahan pe kaise pahuncha? Like, how did you manage to tap on your own toe? And I was like, mujhe bhi nahi pata. And it was terrible. It was paining so much. But then, of course, we had to continue. So we managed to do it.
After this scintillating video, as I was searching for you, Ellie, I also came across one more video which I found very interesting as far as your dancing is concerned.
Oh.
Okay, and I'll show you that video. Okay, and we'll talk about that after that. Okay, now this is a video.
Oh, this one. Okay, yeah.
Now what I found interesting in this video,
Yeah.
1,100,000 followers on Insta. Oh my God, thank you all so much for your love and support. It truly means a lot to me. And what I wish is that one day I will perform in a stadium like Real Madrid for all of you. So let's hope
so
that
that's the
wish
interesting
becomes
part that
true.
I found, that you want to perform for your fans in the
Yeah,
humongous stadium
of
that
course.
we just saw.
Yes.
We've seen you perform live in Hong Kong, and I think you were outstanding.
Thank you.
There's no doubt about that. So first of all, this video, the dancing that you're doing, you really enjoy dancing.
Oh yeah, I do. I do. And this was actually backstage. So I was doing this one show, and I was just waiting for my act, and I was just having some musty backstage. You know, there was another actress who was performing at that time, and I was just listening to the song, and but as he randomly I was dancing, and you know, and my staff was recording it, and then we watched it, and it just looked so like funny, and I uploaded it because I do a lot of these musty things, you know, actually do, especially when I'm backstage. Like, I just love it, just joke around, and yeah, you know, and dancing is so much of fun, right?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, and you'd like to perform in Real Madrid, the huge stadium that we just saw.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
would love to do that for all my fans. Like,
Right.
I would love to do that. Yeah.
Okay, and you also had this song in Naam Shabana recently with Akshay.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
थोड़ा सा बिगड़ने में बोलो ना क्या हर्ज है हम दोनों भी मतलबी हैं दिल भी खुद गर्ज है खुल के मिलने जुलने में दुनिया को एतराज है फिर भी रातों को मिलने से दिल नहीं आता बाज है
how was the experience of, and you also had like a cameo in that as well.
Yeah.
So how was the experience of being a part of that movie?
Oh, it was a great experience. I mean, I was very, very excited when I got contacted and asked if I wanted to do this role. And I was like, yes, of course I want to do it.
Right.
Lovely to be a part of this great movie and to get to work with Akshay sir also, of course.
Right.
Lots of fun. And now we are working together again on the Great Indian Laughter Challenge.
Right.
Yes. So, yeah, I mean, it was great. Really, really great.
Okay, so considering that you're part of Great Indian Laughter Challenge, any jokes that come to your mind that your fans can really enjoy?
No joke is coming to my mind now. No. And obviously, I can't share what I have been hearing. That would be a surprise for them because we have already shot for 2 days. So yeah, I'm not gonna expose that.
Now, Elli, actually, I was just going through your Twitter, and there's something that came to my mind that I think we should ask you, and if you can talk about that'd be wonderful. So I came across this pictures. So we came across these pictures of.
Oh, when I was in Greece.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So this is like you are basically on a beach, and so the question is that what all does one has to do to be having like a bikini body like the way you are having, which is like the most perfect that anyone can possibly have.
Well, I mean, of course, you have to work out a lot, I guess. I mean, I've always been working out. I've always been into fitness since my childhood, you know. And yeah, just eat healthy, of course. Of course, sometimes you can have your cheat days and all. I mean, even I have that.
Right.
But इसका नहीं मतलब है कि रोज cheat day है, you know.
Right.
So yeah, just I mean that's it. बस यही करना है, you know.
But apart from, I'm sure that we spoke to Ajay Devgan recently, and he said that bodies are not made in gyms; they're made in kitchen. So what you're saying is right, but even in terms of
I guess what he meant is that, you know, it's also very important what you eat, right?
Right.
Because you might be working out a lot, but then if you're not, like I have got this, I got these questions many times when I've been going for like my Pilates practices, and also some of the girls been asking me, you know, so what do you eat and all? So in the night you don't have your rotis and you don't have this and that. I'm like, no, bilkul nahi. You know, you're not supposed to eat this kind of heavy food before you're just going to go and sleep. And also that you're not going to have your dinner just before you go to bed, which is something which is very common, I know.
That's especially in India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that you really have to avoid, you know, that's very, very important. And yeah, I mean, just eat right. Because also, of course, you're not supposed to starve yourself. Because even if you starve yourself, you're not going to get a nice body. Then also, you're just going to look like sick, actually. So food is very, very important. Water. Sleep is also very important.
Absolutely.
If you're going to work out a lot, eat right. But if you're going to sleep very bad and not like on time, if I say like try to keep your routine, then also your body won't get time to, you know, to recover or to build those muscles, or to, you know, so sleep is very, very important, which actually a lot of people don't know.
They don't do that. That's true. That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the way to have a bikini body like Elli AvrRam, actually. And why this double R in your surname?
Oh yeah.
Please.
So basically, this friend of mine was we were just generally talking about a lot of things and all, and so he was just mentioning this for me, that, you know, that you can put an extra R in your name and all. And I'm someone who, you know, I read about a lot of things, but by the end of the day, if I don't feel it from here, that, you know, that ye to mujhe acha lagta hai, you know, then so if yourself are not gonna, you know, feel that, like that positive vibe, because I go a lot with like positive vibes, then matlab iska kuch matlab nahi hai, you know. So and I remember I told my friend, I'm like, no, I don't like this double R thing, matlab it doesn't even look nice, so mujhe acha nahi lagta hai. And so my friend was like, acha, okay. And then it just came to my mind that, you know, what if I can just add a capital R, because I think it looks very cool, like just looks interesting.
Yeah,
like I just loved it when I saw it. And my friend was like, yeah, of course you can, you know. So I was like, chal theek hai, tu karte hai, because I like it. And honestly speaking, now when I see the old Elli AvrRam spelling, I just find it very boring. Matlab there's some character, something interesting. And for me, matlab mere liye kuch aisa zyada matlab bhi nahi hai, because my real name is actually not Elli AvrRam, it's Elizabeth Avramido. So,
okay, Elizabeth
so it's like I can
okay.
mix and match, you know, how much as I want to with Elli AvrRam, you know, as in, it's not that I'm changing. My real name is anyways Elizabeth Avramido.
What's the spelling of that?
Yeah, so now here's the thing, like, because I'm sure a lot of people might think, why have you not used Elizabeth Avramido and all? So basically, Elli, so Elizabeth is my name, but Elli has always been my nickname since childhood.
Okay.
I've always been called Elli, and I actually didn't like Elizabeth at all. So whenever someone would say Elizabeth, I used to be like, oh, please don't call me Elizabeth. मैं Elli हूँ, you know. Avramido has a spelling which is AvrRam. AMIDOU. तो वहाँ से मतलब confusion हो
Elli
जाता
AvrRam
है
चलेगा.
मतलब
Elli
in
AvrRam चलेगा.
Sweden
Yeah.
बचपन से I can't even remember once where people have spelled my name correct. It's always something AvrRam, AvrRami, AvrRami. मतलब it has always been something else. Never been Elizabeth Avramido. Like I remember when I was a figure skater. So when they used to announce my name, I was always like, "Chalo, abhi dekhte hain." You know, what am I today? Elizabeth something, you know. So all my life I've lived with that, you know. So then we thought we will make it a little bit easier here also, and like with the artist name and all. And Elli, I got very excited. Okay, I want to keep Elli because I always felt you know that's what I've always been called, you know, Elli. And then AvrRam is there because so if I tell you my back story and all, apparently like from what do you say like जैसे इंडिया में भी होता है like Punjabis, Maharashtrians, Gujjus and all, Greece में ऐसा भी है. So where we come from, like this folk group, when we were kind of like entering Greece, so my you know old grandpa now, the name was AvrRam, and then the Greek people added do, so it became Avramido. So my father was like, very good, you can have AvrRam only, you know, you're bringing back the old surname.
Family tree.
So that's how you know Elli AvrRam came alive. Yeah, but I'm
Wow.
Elizabeth Avramido. Can you say it?
Elizabeth Avramido.
Oh. But in Greek, we actually pronounce it Elisabeth Avramido.
Elizabeth Avramido.
Yes.
Okay, alright. अपना तो रोज का है. Spain, Greece. Okay. Elli, consider that you're a fantastic dancer, so we would like to know your thoughts, like say in one word or sentence, for following iconic dancers who've been part of Indian film industry. Okay. Hopefully you'll be knowing all of them. Okay, so if you can just describe them in one word or a sentence.
Acha, okay, in one
As
word
dancers,
or a sentence.
as dancers, yeah. As dancers primarily. Shri Devi,
Oh, like phenomenal.
Madhuri Dixit,
You know, the first one was like mind blowing, but then I was like, obviously I have to have a more beautiful. I mean, the best adas, I would say. Can I say it like that?
Best Adas. Oh,
yeah,
okay. Ada.
yeah.
Okay, Malaika Arora.
She's just like a stunner. Like, yeah.
Stunner. Okay.
She brings out the oomph factor.
Oomph factor. All right. Okay. Helen.
Oh, Helen. I would say, what do you say? Graceful?
Graceful.
Yeah, graceful. Yeah.
Okay. Priyanka Chopra.
Even there, what do you say? Like hot with very, what do you say? Mistress. Like the looks and all. Like she has her aura is very, very.
Okay.
Very like mysterious, like you know, I don't know how to describe it.
Okay, no problem. Katrina Kaif.
Also like hot, like yeah, she's also so hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Govinda.
Like in full on enjoyment. Like,
Full
you
on
know,
enjoyment.
Yeah. Matlab full on masti.
Full on musty.
Yeah, like as in he's just it's just such a positive energy when he dances, right? Like you know, like the way he just moves and the energy, everything. Yeah.
Great. Okay, Prabhu Deva.
Wow. Master. Can I say that?
Hrithik Roshan.
Wow. Also amazing. Yeah, amazing
Okay.
dancer.
Shahid Kapoor.
I mean, all of these dancers are amazing. Shahid also, like great, I would say great, like power
Great power.
in his dance. Yeah.
Elli will end the interview on a rapid fire with you, which is something that
I'm
you
the slowest in rapid fire.
You are not. You're
Ek
not.
to I have to translate from Swedish to find the English word, you know.
No, you'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. Your last rapid fire was a rage. I must tell you that.
Really?
Absolutely. Did we do one of those?
Yes, we did.
We did, and it was rage. All right. So rapid fire with Elli AvrRam. first thing you did when you got up this morning?
I was listening to what do you say? A meditation tape.
Great.
Yeah.
Where do you enjoy your vacation?
Did you say tape? Or is that?
CD or...
मतलब it was on YouTube. tape पुराने ज़माने में था ना?
नहीं but पुराना ज़माना नया हो गया आजकल.
हाँ तो मतलब YouTube पे था वो
Vintage is cool
meditation.
now. Yeah. जो भी था अच्छा था.
Meditation tape.
जो था अच्छा था. Where do you enjoy your vacations? Nature places or cities? What about you?
Oh, nature.
Nature.
Oh,
What's your
I
favorite?
cannot live without nature. I love nature.
What's your favorite vacation place? Or?
Definitely, of course, Greece. I love Greece because I love the beaches and all. But also, back home in Sweden, we have like beautiful like forests and just the nature from the trees. I've always like grown up with that, so I love it a lot.
Great. One person. Elli,
Isn't that what?
one person you would want to be stuck in an elevator with.
Oh, Al Pacino.
Al Pacino?
Yeah.
All right.
Or Meryl Streep also.
Al Pacino is fine.
Al Pacino,
you
yeah.
know,
That was the
because
first actually, of
elevators, getting stuck in an elevator, it has those connotations, you know.
Yeah, but not
Meryl
in that
Streep-
way with Al Pacino. Like,
Not in that way.
no. I want to learn so much, you know.
Al-
So
in an
that's why I said
elevator-
Meryl Streep.
In an elevator.
Yeah, you talk a lot, right?
Okay.
Like you discuss, you just sit, yeah. I mean, I would do that. I don't know about you. What are you having in mind?
No, basically, I'm not getting stuck. I'm not getting stuck in an elevator. You are. And people are more interested in what you would.
There's no one right,
It's hypothetical.
right now
It
that
is.
I
It is
can
hypothetical.
think of.
Okay, so you would want to get
So
stuck
that
with
sounded wrong then.
Al
I said Al
Pacino.
Pacino.
No, it's fine. I shouldn't have maybe elaborated. It's fine. Al Pacino will settle with that.
Oh my
Meryl Streep as well, if you would want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Consider that you want to learn something from.
Yeah, exactly. You
No
know, because
problem.
that's what you do. You sit and talk about so many things, and you're like, you're giving
In
me
an
that
elevator?
smile. You're like, that's what you would do.
But why would you want to learn in an elevator? That's
और क्या कर सकते हैं elevator में?
मुझे नहीं पता.
तो फिर?
I've never got stuck in it. I've not even thought of it, maybe. No, but I think both. Maybe both
Both,
of them
matlab?
together. Elevate Al Pacino and Meryl Streep together. That would be like even better. Like 3 people.
No, then it will become very, very like what do you say, like because I'm very claustrophobic, so I would just collapse then.
ठीक है, we'll settle for Al Pacino. Most iconic dance number that you have witnessed.
The most iconic dance number that I have witnessed. Witnessed, no?
Witnessed.
Witnessed. Sorry, my English is like एक number. Okay, so I think.
Actually, the way you're going towards that, for the 100th time, this may fall. So
sorry. I think actually that would be Prabhudev sir in Hong Kong.
It was even Akshay. I think
That was
Chura Ke Dil
amazing.
Mera. You guys were outstanding.
But I didn't see it because I was dancing with him.
Outstanding actually. No, but we posted a video of that. You must
वो
have
तो
seen.
मैंने देखा नहीं.
आपको देखना चाहिए था.
नहीं शायद मैंने देखा.
आपने देखा
But it's
होगा.
not the same thing when you know
100%.
see something live.
It was like a live wire. It was like a live wire. The entire
Yeah?
thing. Yeah, it was a live wire actually.
Wow.
In fact, I saw you guys rehearsing as well.
अच्छा.
When you were rehearsing in the morning, so I was there. Okay, when not shooting, what do you do?
Oh, I do a lot. As in, I go for my workouts, my mixed martial arts, my Pilates. I practice preparing for next shoot.
Jay.
Or I watch movies, or I talk to my parents on FaceTime. I just keep on basically working on myself at home. I'm mostly at home. Like if I don't shoot, I never step out. Like I really never step out. I feel there's so many things you can do, right? Like to work on yourself. So yeah.
Okay, a recent film that you saw that blew your mind.
That blew my mind. Like recently, जो मैंने देखा.
Ji. Can be Hindi, English, Swedish.
So actually, like recently, I watched, and to my surprise, I have missed that movie. I haven't watched it before. It's Complicated with Meryl Streep.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, like I had a wonderful time with myself actually. I was sitting ghar pe and I was watching the movie and I was laughing so much. She's just too good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. One actor with whom it's your dream to work with, Elli AvrRam.
Oh, there are many.
Okay, anyone that comes to your mind right away.
There's so many. I mean, the first one that came into my mind was Al Pacino again. But of course, there's so many Bollywood that I would love to work with. All of them. They're all so talented and amazing. And yeah, of course, I would love to say that I would really want to work with. Now I just feel like kaun sa naam lena hai. You know, I want to work with all of them.
Don't be diplomatic.
I want to work with all of them.
No, I'm sure that.
I want to work with all of them.
I
I really want to work with Ranveer Singh also actually, because his energy, the way he is, it's just amazing. Like, I just love his attitude, his energy, the way he is. But of course, I want to work with all of them. Like, be it Salman, Shah Rukh, Akshay, Amir, Tiger, Varun,
Ranveer, Sushant Singh Rajput,
Sushant,
Siddharth Malhotra,
Siddharth,
Irfan Khan,
yes.
Nawazuddin Siddiqui,
Sanjay
Dutt,
sir, oh my
Sanjay
god.
Dutt. कोई बचा?
सबके साथ तो काम करना है.
जी. Okay, Elli AvrRam, describe yourself in just 3 words, please.
Describe myself
जी.
in 3 words.
हाँ जी.
I would say mysterious. I would say sensitive. And I would say what third would I say?
Sensational?
वो क्या है?
Sensational.
नहीं.
Okay.
No, I would say like not bindas. That's not the word.
एक number.
Huh?
एक number.
Solid, I would say. No.
एक number
No, but
solid. The timing is good. एक number solid.
No, but I would say like, and not bubbly also, but it's kind of like between bindas and bubbly, if that makes sense to you.
It does.
It does?
100%.
Okay.
100%. It does.
Yeah.
Bindas and bubbly. And one number, ek number, solid.
Solid.
It's like
Mysterious.
we've just,
But sensitive.
sensitive.
Yes.
Definitely. I think.
Emotional, I would say. I'm
Emotional.
very emotional.
I can see your eyes are moist when you say that word emotional. I can see that your eyes are moist. Alright, so Elli, it was really, really wonderful to just talk to you. It was because I think you are the best person. I think the best quality
I'm the
about
best
any person.
I like it.
The best quality about anyone is that when you can be yourself.
Yeah.
And if someone can be yourself, I think that's the best thing that you can possibly do. So that's what I think you are, and that comes across wonderfully. Your fans have been just commenting, and those hearts and thumbs ups, they're just floating
So now you're gonna tell me kuch कहना है?
If you yes, if you
Something
can,
for
if
your
you want
fans?
to say your
I
fans.
already know what I want to say. So अपने fans के लिए मैं बस ये कहना चाहती हूँ जैसे मैं हर बार बोलती हूँ, और वो है कि सिर्फ खुश रहो और enjoy करो life में.
That was outstanding. Thank you very much, Elli AvrRam, and lovely talking to you. And looking forward to watching your song in the movie on the big screen. And I'm sure that I hope that there'll be whistles and claps, and there'll be like huge hungama happening over there. Thank you very much, and all the best wishes. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That's all we have from BollywoodHungama. Keep on watching.